Hi everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today, when you guys are seeing it, it's going to be Thursday, September the 1st of 2022. Wow, I cannot believe it is September already. But hey, it's here, so I'm super stoked. I'm really excited today to be bringing you guys part 2 to my couponing Q&A video. If you guys saw my video from Tuesday, I let you all know that I was answering you guys this couponing questions. I put out a call on my social media, YouTube and Instagram, and asked if you guys had questions. I got a lot of awesome questions, so I actually decided to split it into 2 videos to, make them not super long. So if you guys haven't already seen Tuesday's video, check that out. I had some great questions over there. But we're going to talk about the rest of you guys' questions today. So I'm super excited and I cannot wait. So we're just going to dive right in. Okay, so this question actually was kind of asked twice. So one was from YouTube, one was from Instagram. So we're just going to kind of answer them both here. So these questions are from Julie as well as from CPN 6483. And kind of is, what's your process for planning deals at home before you go in store to shop? And Julie said, how do you figure out what deals to do? Do you notice a rebate and then head to the websites to see what the price of it is? Do you study the store apps to figure out good deals and prices? So good question. Okay, so here is my process, but my process looks a little bit different because I am an influencer, and what I try to do here on this channel is I try to take the hard work out of this for you guys. I try to put all that effort into going between the stores, apps, and the prices and matching it with the rebates and coupons, and I try to compile that into a 10 to 15 minute video. So I try to take that work out of it. Somebody actually did comment under Julie's post and was like, I still spend hours and hours doing it myself. And so I was like, wow, maybe I'm not doing my job here very well. But I try to make it so that you guys don't have to put hours and hours and hours into it, and that you guys kind of have the matchups all in a video. But I'll explain to you guys my process. So it kind of all starts out, if I'm going to do a haul, it all starts out with what bonus I have on Ibotta. That's my starting point. That's my starting ground for what deals I want to do. So I want to see if I have a bonus. I like to shop when I have an Ibotta bonus, and that's kind of how I like to do it. So if I have a bonus, let's say for $5 back on 18, that's my starting point. I know I want to do 18 Ibotta deals or more if there's more, but I'm trying to get 18 Ibotta deals to hit that bonus. That's my starting point. Then I will go through and see what deals I've matched up. And kind of look and see what I want to do. So that will include watching my video even sometimes over again and seeing the stuff I came up with previously in the week. I use my matchups for myself as well. And I will check for new rebates. I will kind of flip through Ibotta. This is going to sound crazy, but guys, I will literally just scroll through the apps. As I'm going through, okay, I need 18 rebates. I'll just scroll through the apps, scroll through and check out the rebates and see which ones I want to do. And when something pops out at me and catches my eye, then that's how I do it. So I will just kind of sit there and scroll through and look for rebates to work towards that bonus. If I notice a good rebate, like Julie said, do you notice a rebate on Shopkick or Ibotta and then check the store's website? Yes, I will check for matchups. So I will look at the coupon insert list for what's coming out for the upcoming week, and I will compare that to prices if it's a good coupon. And I'll check what the price is. If a good rebate pops up, I'll check what the price is on the Walmart site. I'm so thankful for that. A few years ago, we didn't even have these store websites with prices. And I can't even imagine life without that now. So yes, if I see a really good rebate or a good price or a good coupon, I will, not a good price, but hopefully we're going to get a good price. A good coupon or a good rebate, I will check the store's website to see what it costs. And that's kind of what I do. I just go through and kind of match it up. And then I try to share that with you guys in a video so that I don't have to, or that you don't have to do all the hard work. I like to take that out for you guys. So that when you're planning an Ibotta haul or whatever, you can literally just go to my videos, see all the deals, and kind of put it together. Now, of course, new deals pop up, and maybe you find a deal that I didn't. That's possible. I'm human. That can definitely happen. So, yeah. But that's kind of the general idea of how I do it. I will just kind of summarize. I'll see what bonus I have on Ibotta, and then I'll literally just go through and match it up. So I'll check out my previous matchups, or maybe I'll watch another YouTuber I'll be honest, I don't watch a whole lot of other YouTubers at this point because I'm doing so much work for these stores myself. I kind of know in my head what deals are going on, but sometimes I'll check out a couple YouTubers and maybe they got something that I missed. Or a lot of times I will just kind of scroll through the app and look at the rebates we got, and I might do a matchup on the fly and be like, oh, we got this rebate for, you know, I don't even know, 50 cents back for this Kraft cheese. Let me see how much it costs and do some matchups like that on the fly. So that's kind of how my process works. Okay, next question here is from KLWH. How much time should you invest to just do some basic couponing? I'd like to donate health and beauty. And how do you track a good price for an item that maybe commonly isn't free, but one needs to use like a certain body wash or medicine? Wonderful question. So let me take your first one. How much time should you invest? The thing about couponing, especially now, I will say couponing's changed a lot over the years, but the one awesome thing that's changed is it doesn't have to take hours on end like it used to. It used to take hours to cut the coupons in your binder, go to the register. It takes forever because you got to scan a million coupons and just all this stuff. Thankfully, now that we are in the more digital age, it's made it so much easier. There's so many YouTubers on here now that do this for you that you can just watch a quick video and get the deals together. And, you know, it takes seconds to load digital coupons. If you just want to do some basic, easy couponing, I would say all digital is a great way to go. Just get apps on your phone. So get the stores apps that you're shopping at and get the rebate apps, Ibotta, Shopkick, Swagbucks, Fetch. Those are all wonderful apps. And literally just watch the videos. Like maybe you want to shop at CVS that week. Watch a CVS video or watch my Walmart video, my Kroger video, whatever. See the deals you want to do and then head to the store and do them. You can coupon in like an hour a week, I would say, at that. If you just watch it. Let's say if you just want to go to Kroger, you'll watch a Kroger video. You get your deals together real quick as you're watching and clip the digital coupons you need. You head to the store and shop and you submit your rebates and you just did really great. That's awesome. It's a great way to do it. So I think you could invest 1 to 2 hours a week between watching videos and getting your digital coupons together and rebates, and you'd be good. And you could have you could get some great stuff that way. How do you track a good price for an item that maybe isn't commonly free, but one that you need, like a certain brand of body wash or medicine? 50% off, I say, is always a good savings. So if there is something that you use that you have to have and you're getting it for 50% off and it's something that doesn't commonly go for free, you're doing awesome, and that's a stock up price. So definitely take advantage and, you know, stock up when those kind of deals roll around and pick up more than one and stock up for 6 to 8 weeks, which goes into this other question. Somebody said they would like to learn about the sales cycles. So like how the sales cycle, Kim commented that she would like to learn about that more. And then another one on Instagram named user.1873728 said they'd like to learn about sales cycles. So sales cycles. Every sale comes around every 6 to 8 weeks, typically, on most things. So cereal, let's say that cereal right now at Kroger is $1.99 for the boxes of General Mills. It's going to come back to $1.99 in 6 to 8 weeks. So the rule of thumb with couponing, when you get an item at its best price, you want to get enough to last you 6 to 8 weeks. You don't just want to buy enough for 1 week and then have to come back next week and pay full price. You really want to load up when it's at its best price because all sales are going to come back around every 6 to 8 weeks. So it might not be in the exact brand or whatever, but you guaranteed will get a good cereal deal in 6 to 8 weeks. So with stockpiling, that's what's so important. You don't have to buy like enough cereal for the next 20 years, nor should you. But getting enough for 6 to 8 weeks, you're going to guarantee that you're never going to have to pay a bad price for it, and you'll always be able to get a deal on it. So that's how sales cycles work. There are some things that are regional sales, or not regional, but like seasonal. That's the better word. So like canned vegetables, they only really tend to go on sale during Easter and Thanksgiving. So things like that only go on sale seasonally. But a lot of things will go on sale even less than that. Like lately, I've been noticing Kroger's been putting their half gallons of milk on sale every other week. So, and ice cream, their Kroger brand ice cream, about every 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. So stocking up enough for that time period, that's how you do it. And that's why sales cycles are so important. Is there a better day of the week or time to do grocery stores? Personally, I don't really think so. It's always good to go kind of, the first couple days after a sale starts, because that way the stock in the store should still be good. If you wait, till the weekend or whatever, things are more likely to be out of stock. Sometimes stores will have markdowns, so you can always check that out maybe in the morning or in the evening when they're about to close or when they first open. They might have things left over from the previous day that they're going to mark down, things like that. So, good question. Great question. All right, this one is from CSN Marketing. In general, as it will vary per store policy, how are return items refund amount calculated when a paper and or digital coupon is used on the original purchase? Good question. Okay. Most receipts will say what coupon, if a coupon attached to the item. So like at Walmart, for instance, on my receipt, I wish I had one I could show you guys. But it should say on the receipt, like the price. Let's say Febreze $3.97, and then under it, it'll say vendor coupon $2 off. And so it's showing that the price attached to that. So you should only get the price of what you paid, to my knowledge. So, yes. Hopefully that makes sense. Every store could be different, but I know like CVS has a return value, Target has a return value, stuff like that. So I think you will get the price of what you paid after the coupon. Okay. We got a ton of questions here from Nunya. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Or Nunya? Maybe it's Nunya. I'm so sorry if I'm not saying it right. We got several questions, so I'm excited to answer them. What has been your favorite deal so far this year and in your couponing history? Favorite deal this year? That is a tough question. Favorite deal of this year? I really liked the Flaming Hot Mountain Dew deal. That was like a $20 moneymaker between Fetch, Kroger Cashback, and Ibotta. So that was a really good deal. I also enjoyed, Kroger had the really big bottles of Arm & Hammer laundry detergent for like $1.25 earlier this year. So great price. In my couponing history, a couple years ago, if you guys were around, there was a really awesome Shopkick deal that just kept coming back over and over and over for some little bags of malt meal cereal that were $1. And you were getting like $7 back or so. It was crazy for buying two. So it was like a $5+ moneymaker every time you did it. And that was so great. So that's probably my favorite in my history. What's your favorite and least favorite store to coupon? Favorite is probably Walmart. I would have said Kroger in the past, but I really just love Walmart. The deals there are awesome with Ibotta and stuff. No, I do love Kroger, but I would say that my Walmart is much more coupon friendly than Kroger. Kroger gives me anxiety sometimes if it's not all digital. If it's all digital, then I love Kroger. But if I ever have paper coupons at all at Kroger, at self-checkout, you'll scan it and it'll bring up some stupid message saying, this exceeds the total amount of like $33.04 of coupons you can use. It's literally my first one. So it just always brings up a message every time I scan a coupon there. And so it's kind of annoying. But I do love Kroger, don't get me wrong. I love Kroger's deals. But I prefer them to be all digital if possible. But I'll never stop couponing there. I love Kroger. Most of the time it's cool, but Walmart just tends to be really good to me. Okay, and I tend to have less issues there. Least favorite store is Dollar Tree. I won't coupon at Dollar Tree anymore. It's just been too much of a hassle in the past, and they just get really angry, and yeah. So that's my least favorite. But favorite, I would say Walmart. Kroger's a close second. Where or from did you learn how to coupon? So I saw a lady on the 700 Club, which was a Christian talk show my grandparents watched. And there was a lady on there from the TLC couponing show, and she talked about how couponing can be like a ministry in her life and how she blessed all these people. And I thought, I can do this. I actually tried couponing before that. When the whole TLC show was insanely popular. I was like 12 and I had no idea what I was doing. Kroger doubled coupons back then, so I kind of just went in with some coupons and didn't really know and pay attention to prices. It was like, oh, here's a coupon for some Pop-Tarts. This looks good. And I didn't do very well, and so I gave up. But I learned from her being on that show. She had a blog, and so I checked it out, and I just got really into it. It kind of took off from there. Okay, do you have a price book or keep in your head what a good price is for products? Yes, I kind of just have in my head what a good price is. I've been doing couponing now for 8 years, And so I kind of just know $1 or less for a box of cereal is a great deal. Or I like to pay $1 to $1.50 for laundry detergent, things like that. I kind of have it in my head of what the prices are. So yeah, it's kind of the longer you do it, the more you get these things in your head. It honestly turns into a way of life. It really does. Just becomes a part of who you are. Okay. Have you ever dealt with any hate from viewers, followers, and how have you dealt with it? All the time. All the time. I get haters. And thumbs downs and all that stuff. I've had some people go dangerously hateful to me as far as kind of digitally stalking my personal information, which was a very big boundary crossed and really made me fearful for my well-being for a while, because it just was creepy that somebody was so angry at me they took it as far as like looking up personal information about me. And so I almost, that really troubled me. But the one thing that people say is if you have haters, they're still giving you a view and they're still watching. And so thank you to my haters, I guess. Even if you hate me, thanks for giving me some views. All right. And how surprised are people when they learn what you do for a living? Do you think if they are surprised, it is mainly because you are a male or something else? Most people think it's cool. I don't really run into a whole lot of issues with that. I will say, since you brought up that people might not be interested because I'm a male, I think some people are kind of turned off from my channel. Couponing is a primarily female-run industry. There's not a whole lot of guys who are into it. So I think some people might not watch me because they don't find me as relatable. But really, I've not run into too much. There's been some stereotypes that I must be feminine or whatever. How small-minded must that be because I like to use some coupons? Anybody and everybody really should coupon. An elderly woman could coupon. An 11-year-old could coupon. I've had an 11-year-old on here say I'm a couponer and I'm 11. Like, seriously. A mother with 3 kids could coupon. A lawyer could coupon. Whatever. Anybody and everybody can coupon. Like, couponing is not confined to a gender. Literally, it's just like, wow, what does that have to do with anything? It's sad that people have made it that way. Like, why would somebody's gender have to do with if you're a couponer or not? It's weird. It's crazy. But that's about in my everyday life. No, people have been wonderful in my everyday life about it. When people find out about my channel and everything, they just love it. They think it's awesome. And so I've literally had people come up to me like at church and stuff, and I've never even told them, but they found it because it's circulated through YouTube or whatever, and they just were like, oh, that's so awesome. That's great. So yeah, really great. Okay. Next question is from CSN Marketing, and it is, can you find out why certain retailers accept expired coupons? Do the retail stores that accept expired coupons still get reimbursed, and what incentive would it be? Good question. No one to my knowledge around here accepts them, so I don't really have any knowledge in that. My only thought process, and if you guys have an answer, let me know down below. I'd love to know. So they send them in batches, so they're going to send like a big bag full of them to a coupon like warehouse where they get coupons and process them. And so maybe you go to the store on Saturday and you buy a bottle of Tide and your coupon expires on Sunday. Or I'm sorry, no. The coupon expires on Saturday and you buy it on Sunday. And then they send the coupons in for redemption from the last week on Tuesday. They're thinking maybe the manufacturer's never going to know if I had a coupon that expired on, if I used the coupon a day expired, they would never know because I'm just mailing in this big batch. So that'd be the only process I could think of, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Next questions are from Betty. So she asked, this is about Swagbucks. I'd like to know more about why my receipt received the uh-oh message and that you had to request a review. Swagbucks. I would say more often than not, their stuff does not automatically pick up, which is annoying. I typically, when you request a review, it will work, but I can't give you a rhyme or reason as to why it does that. I literally had 2 receipts yesterday. No reason at all why it didn't work. And it just kept saying, this receipt isn't valid, or this receipt's already been used, which is crazy because it's like, this is my first time uploading it. It's not, no. So they have glitches in their system, but if you request a review, they should fix it. Why doesn't it show in your activity log? To my knowledge, it does not show in your activity log when you request a review. which I do not understand why it wouldn't either. It's crazy. I don't understand that. Okay. Betty also asked, would it take, it says it could take 3 days to process the review. Is this normal? Yes, it is. Typically it'll take a day or two to process. So yes, that is a normal thing. Okay. Whitney asked, I just read a comment in someone else's haul video that Swagbucks and Checkout 51 are owned by the same company. When you use the same email address for your accounts, they can delete your account. Is this true? No, that's not true. They're not going to delete your account because you use both. People have said in the past to use separate email addresses for Swagbucks and Checkout 51 so that you guys can double dip and upload for both apps. Which I don't condone at all. They clearly say don't combine with one another. So, you know, don't do that. I believe I don't know if they're owned by the same company. I don't think they are anymore. I think they might have been at one time though. But I'm not sure about that. But, no, they're not going to delete your account. I have the same email address for both and they're not deleted. So, yeah. Christina asked, is Brain Club any good? I personally don't use it. I think it's I talked about it in a video. I explained that Brand Club deals aren't actually rebates. They are like doing product testing. And so you're not getting paid for a rebate. You're getting paid to do product testing. And then when tax time comes around, because you're testing products, it's going to come around, you're going to owe taxes on it. And that just kind of is something that I'm personally not interested in doing. Maybe you are. But that's not something that I'm interested in. So, okay. One last question. This has been so awesome. And if you guys ever want to do this again, I would love to do another one. Oh, wait, no. I got 2 more questions. Okay. The first one is from Melody. Melody added this one on today. She asked, are you still taking more questions? And I said, sure. So she asked one and she said, my question is, if you submit a ticket to Ibotta, but you're trying to complete a bonus, should you wait until the ticket has been resolved or should you go ahead and complete the bonus? Thanks in advance. Okay, technically they should credit you for the bonus. However, I personally just go ahead and complete it anyway, just in case, because sometimes it's hard enough to get them to fix one issue and then you all start trying to get credit for the bonus. I don't like to chance it. So I personally just go ahead and pick up another rebate, as annoying as that is, just to make sure I do still hit my bonus. Okay. Next up is the last one here. It's from Janine, I think. Okay. She said, hi, I am familiar with some rebate apps, but have never used Swagbucks. Any advice on using that app? Okay. Advice for that one. Do your offers on a separate receipt. Don't put a huge receipt on there because they have a horrible time picking up offers when you do it on a big receipt. So I would just say check your Swagbucks deals out all on one transaction and then do everything else on a separate one. Also, you may have to submit reviews. It might not automatically pick it up. So that's another annoying thing. But I will say Swagbucks has awesome deals, really good overage makers, and things like that. That is definitely well worth using it. So, yeah, I do definitely think that's a good app to use. So, guys, that's it. This is a long one. I'm sorry. This one was much longer than the last one. Almost a half hour long here, but I think I answered everybody's questions. If I missed one of yours, I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to answer that. And if you guys ever have more questions, I am definitely open to doing this again. So yeah, a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.